Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin. Welcome to the show. I'm Chris. This is your daily Bitcoin news video.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get right to the price action today. Bitcoin right now is at 63,323. You can see it's a green candle today, and the last two candles, which was this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday, were also green. So this is the third day. We've been cruising up a little bit. You know, have we found our little local bottom here? Are we going to continue up or are we going to continue down? Some people are calling for 50K. Some people say over the summer we're going to come down to 50K. I don't know. But historically, when Bitcoin has had a negative June, which we did, it tends to rebound strongly in July. In fact, Bitcoin has shown an average return of almost 8% and 9.6% during the month of July. Yeah, and I'll click on this, make it bigger. But yeah, you could see the black boxes. These are all the previous June and Julys. And when June was red, July was green. And so here's ours. This is just the past month, June, minus 9.85%. So let's see. Will we have a green July? We'll see. Again, if you haven't been tuning in every day, we're expecting that in the fall is when we're going to start really going up. So the summer might not be too exciting, right? Yeah, and here's Rect Capital saying we are here in the green circle, and you could see the other previous green circles as well. This is where we were, in the same cycle. And yeah, so it's just showing we're ready to go higher, like we really are. I mean, we're in the bull run. There's no doubt about that. We're going to go much, much higher. It's just a matter of, is it going to happen tomorrow or next week, or is it going to happen in September, October, November? We shall see. But how does this make you feel? Look at 2014 to 2017 on the top here. Whoop. And 2022 to 2025 on the bottom. And we are here right before it turns blue. So yeah, it's an exciting time to be in Bitcoin. Although this summer has been kind of slow and hasn't been too exciting so far. Let's see how I do with this channel. But yeah, the price of Bitcoin on July 1st for the last 3 years. Okay, so in 2022, on July 1st, the price was $23,464. In 2023, on July 1st, $30,535. And in 2024, this year, today, on July 1st, $63,162. And here, this shows the current July 1st and the last two. So yeah, we've made considerable progress, right? Yeah, very interesting. And yeah, Q3 Bitcoin, this is from the Rational Root, and he marks the halvings here, these vertical lines, and then he marks July, the beginning of July, and you can see where we are in the past cycles. We're just right after this, we go up, and that's what we're expecting. So that's what the charts say. But yeah, in terms of this summer, are we going to get a repetition of last year's summer? The Rational Root, again, shows us this range here. This is last summer. We were stuck in a range, and we didn't break out until... Actually, that was literally from March until October. That was... Yeah, 7 months. Okay, so last summer, for 7 months, we stayed in this range from about 25,000 to 30,000. And now you can see up here is this summer. And so far since March, right around March or the beginning of April, we've been in here. So yeah, might stay in here for a little longer. Now, in terms of the reality of Bitcoin.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Bitcoin is a response to the injustices of the current centralized and dishonest economic system. So yeah, let's never forget this. Why does Bitcoin exist? Because the current system is completely centralized and corrupt and dishonest and stealing from you and me every day through inflation. I'm going to get to that later. Yeah, so this is what Bitcoin is. And here, Michael Dell posted on X, he posted this. The most important thing, AI, Bitcoin, love and relationships, or none of the above. And out of 64,000 people voting on this poll, 43.1%, which was the winner of this poll, chose Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin is the most important thing. And of course, Michael Saylor retweets him. Bitcoin is the most important thing. And you might think this is, and I'll say this, I believe it is the most important thing in the physical realm. Meaning the thing in the physical realm that has the most effect on your prosperity and my prosperity is Bitcoin. For many reasons, which we've discussed a million times, but Bitcoin, fix the money, fix the world, right? I was just telling this to my neighbor. I don't want to name him, but what's up, neighbor? But yeah, in the physical world, it seems like Bitcoin is the most important thing, because if we fix the money, everything else, I won't say everything else is fixed, but then we can work on fixing everything else, right? But until we fix the money, we're just getting scammed by the governments all over the world. The people are being scammed, and we're just working like slaves. So Bitcoin is the key. What do you think? Comment below. Is Bitcoin the most important thing? Yeah, and here's Dave Portnoy. I like this guy. I don't follow him much at all, but he posts here, the only crypto anybody should be involved in is Bitcoin. And yeah, let's listen. This guy's great. I don't know why I like this guy. Let's listen to this. What does Mike Portnoy have to say?
Will Steve Will Do It's Crypto Hero be another rug? I didn't know he had that. The only crypto anybody should be involved in is spelled BITCOIN. I've learned that the hard way. If you want to try to make quick bucks, do not cry to me if you get rug pulled in any crypto like I did with SafeMoon. You have to know you're probably getting rug pulled going in. It's all a Ponzi scheme, only Bitcoin.
There you go. Only Bitcoin. Yeah, and he apparently invested in SafeMoon, and he got rug pulled. And yeah, literally you could say all other cryptos except for Bitcoin are a scam. But there might be a few that aren't a complete scam. But in general, we all know this is true. If you've researched Bitcoin and crypto to any degree, you know this is true. The only crypto anybody should be involved in is Bitcoin. Now, like he says, if you want to gamble, of course, that's fine. If you want to do shady things, if you want to go to Vegas with $1,000 and try to make money, fine. If you want to invest in these S coins, fine. But don't be surprised when you get scammed and lose all your money. Don't be surprised. That's all. Yeah, that's all. All right, in terms of adoption, just in, Sony to launch Bitcoin and crypto exchange in Japan after buying the Amber platform. Amber will be renamed as S.Blocks. Okay, so Sony? What? Launching a Bitcoin and crypto exchange. Okay, right? But people are saying, probably you could, if we go through the comments, we would see, but Sony, they're involved in a lot of gaming stuff too. So, and in gaming, a lot of these games have rewards, and like you can play to earn games where you play the game and you earn coins. Those coins are actually crypto coins, which you can earn, and the price fluctuates. You can make money, and a lot of gamers do this apparently. But yeah, maybe that's why Sony is launching a Bitcoin and crypto exchange. Don't know. But yeah, and more adoption. 38,000 Bitcoin ATMs now installed worldwide, approaching a new all-time high. Yeah, were you wondering what the chart looked like for worldwide Bitcoin ATMs? Well, that's why I'm here, to share this information. Yeah, apparently it peaked like in late 2022, but now we've been going up more. But yeah, these are ATMs. I mean, there's actually a Bitcoin ATM in a store near me. It's actually in a liquor store, and I don't drink, but I went in just to see this Bitcoin ATM, and I didn't buy any Bitcoin. I was thinking about doing it just for the experience, but anyway, yeah, Bitcoin ATMs, there's the chart. And yeah, the Japanese public company Metaplanet buys another 200 million yen worth of Bitcoin. So yeah, this just goes to show you adoption in terms of companies instead of holding cash on their balance sheet, they're buying Bitcoin to hold on their balance sheet because, as Michael Saylor and so many others teach us, if you hold cash, if you hold fiat currency, it's a melting ice cube. It's just melting away. The value, the purchasing power is melting away. You know, if you had $1,000 in the bank 4 years ago, you'll still have $1,000 there, but the purchasing power is equal to about $750 back then. So that's what inflation does. That's how inflation robs you without you doing anything, right? It's the fiat system. All right, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. And let's get into a few stories about fiat and government nonsense because Bitcoin solves these issues. And this is all just for context, by the way. You know, Bitcoin is clearly the greatest monetary solution and store of value solution ever, by far. But in order to understand the value of Bitcoin, we have to make sure we understand how corrupt and insane governments are and how idiotic fiat currencies are, right? So this is the big news today. Kamala Harris, your favorite vice president of all time, posted on X, Donald Trump would ban abortion nationwide and blah, blah, blah. What else? But guess what? She got community noted. Yeah, readers added context. President Trump has repeatedly said he will not sign a national abortion ban. And he said that in the recent debate. And so Elon Musk reposts Kamala Harris saying, when will politicians, or at least the intern who runs their account, learn that lying on this platform doesn't work anymore? Yeah, this is what politicians do. And I don't even care if it's left or right. Doesn't matter to me anyway. Although certainly Trump is a better choice than this choice, Biden and Harris. But yeah, this is what politicians do. They will lie right to your face. They don't care. Just like for the past 3.5 years, they've been saying that Biden's perfectly healthy, capable. He's never been stronger, never been better. And he's literally a feeble, old, senile man that can't do anything, can't even walk or even walk up steps. So anyway, I'm glad Elon Musk is pointing this out. And this kind of thing, this is what can turn normies around. People who don't understand the world yet, people who still think it's red versus blue and Republican versus Democrat, and I want my team to win. Once you get above that, you rise above that, you see that all these people are garbage, and then you understand that they're just lying all the time, which is what this is. And here you can see FrogFriend17 says, enemy of the people, because look, Dan Ball posts about Kamala Harris's post, right? Kamala Harris said, Donald Trump would ban abortion nationwide. Dan Ball says, this is why Elon Musk needed to purchase Twitter, now X. Where else would you see two brilliant minds like Elon and Ben Carson fact check the worst VP in American history? I love it. Thank you, Elon Musk. FJB. OAN? What's OAN? I don't know OAN. I know FJB. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Brandon. But yeah, Elon Musk, yeah, in replying to Kamala, he clearly said he would not do so in the debate. Marjorie Taylor Greene chimes in, Elon Musk fact-checking Kamala Harris is the highlight of my day. And Ben Carson comments too, yeah, the media continues to spread lie after lie. Anyway, they're all liars. And here, the WEF hates you, and they want to steal everything from you, and they want to take all your freedoms and liberties. We already know that. But yeah, and Adam O here says, reject everything they propose at every turn. And here's this woman, I don't even want to listen to it. She's explaining that not only do we have to fight climate change and obviously tax people and put climate tax on everything, but she actually mentions, she says, and we can expand that to other important things like water. Like water. These absolute psychopaths are going to start, they're going to try to tax water. They're going to make a big deal out of water. It's clear. She said it. She didn't say specifically in this clip that they're going to tax water, but this is how they do it. They introduce it slowly, and then in over a year or two, it becomes something, and everyone's like, oh, they're not going to tax water. That's crazy. That's a conspiracy theory. Yeah, well, it's not a conspiracy theory. They're trying to do all these things. I mean, look at just the past 4 years, what they've done. Every single time that people like you and I stood up and said, no, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. But we got it forced down our throats, and everyone said we were conspiracy theorists. And now 4 years later, everyone's like, yeah, you were right on pretty much everything. Yeah, you were right. So this is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, more fiat and government shenanigans. Just in, GameStop investor Roaring Kitty has been sued in New York for securities fraud related to his recent tweets. Oh my God. This is more of the Wall Street bets kind of shenanigans where normal people like you and me, we invest and we play the market and we do really well. And if we do too well, if we all sort of gang up and do well together and we make these billionaires lose a lot of money, then all of a sudden we get sued, but they can do all the same stuff every day. No problem. But we do it and we get sued. This is the grift. And yeah, you can even, Carl Menger here says, yeah, now do Nancy Pelosi and Elizabeth Warren. Right? These people are all doing insider trading. It's insane. And it's all proven. And it's all out in the open. I'm not saying anything that isn't actually factually correct. So this is the shenanigans we're up against. And in terms of inflation, Guy Swan puts it nicely here. Inflation is literally a policy of explicit, persistent impoverishment of the middle and lower classes to support the corporate and banking class. Anyone who supports it should be treated delicately, like a brainwashed cult member, because that's what they are. The idea that literal forced poverty is good for the economy is equal parts retarded and insane. Yeah. I mean, Bitcoin and inflation are two things that we should all agree on. And that normal people, we should come together, support those two things, meaning accepting and adopting Bitcoin and getting away from fiat currencies, which are inflated like mad. Inflation's the killer, man. It's the killer. Yeah. And government is a disease masquerading as its own cure. Robert Lefevre. Yeah, what a quote. Government is a disease masquerading as its own cure, right? Yeah, they create the emergency, and then they suggest the solution to that emergency, right? They do both. And in both cases, through the emergency and the government fix, you and I get screwed. Oh, every time. Every time. Yeah, so now let's get back to Bitcoin, because this dude who reported the Bitcoin all-time high in 2013 at $111, he hodled all the way to 60K. Yeah, you buy and hodl Bitcoin. Keep those diamond hands. What a legend. Yeah, I do want to watch this.
Apparently the question on everyone's minds is, did he hodl?
Bitcoin is now up to $111.
Come on. What kind of question is that? Of course I did. I hodled, I bought more, and I've hodled again. I've hodled everything. I've hodled every single thing. And that, so far, has been the best decision that I've ever made financially in my life. You literally just buy and you hodl. Keep those diamond hands.
Yeah, you literally buy and hodl. Like that, and this is one of the things about Bitcoin that I love the most. You don't have to be an expert trader. Just buy and hodl. Look at the numbers. Right? Love it. And here's a quote from HODL, never soddle, which means hold, never sold. The deeper I go down the Bitcoin rabbit hole, the more I realize I'm actually climbing out of a hole that I've been in my entire life. Yeah, think about that. We think the fiat world is the normal world. It's not. The fiat world, we're in a big ditch. We're scrounging and scrambling, trying to get out of a ditch, but we don't even know we're in a ditch anymore because it's become, well, that's life. But Bitcoin shows us, no, this living at the bottom of a pit is not life. And Bitcoin is helping us get out of this pit. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and here, look, this cat right here. Yeah, check this out.
There's a kitty trying to get out of his hole. Did his thing in the litter box and now he's lost control. Finally, he can see it crystal clear.
All right. Anyway, that's it. So this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Click this link at the very top. It says join our locals community. Come over here, join our locals. It's free. I post some exclusive short videos here. But that's it for today. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's it for today. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, if you'd like to. If you're on Rumble, follow. And I appreciate all you guys in the comments supporting the channel. I'm trying to grow the channel, so if you have any ideas for me, how we can grow and share a lot of this information wider and further, let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bitcoin news video. All right.